Okay, so we have today a Skoda key. It's from a 2012 car. It is a one-piece key and it has this pin in, and that's how you can identify the type of key you've got because of the pin. And a really common problem, the blade has come out because, oh, let's try that, because the blade holder that swivels round has broken. Oh man, that's tight. Right, okay, so that's broken and you can see the holes there and how it's cracked up. All right, and even though this is a Skoda, it's the same problem on other keys. So here is a Volkswagen Transporter key, one that we've already had apart. We'll show you that in a minute. Exactly the same key. And another dodgy Volkswagen key, is it? Yeah, most of them are Volkswagens. So, okay, and we're going to show you what to do. Okay, so it's probably going to help, before we break this one open, we'll get rid of that and we'll show you one that we've already taken apart, and so you'll understand what we're trying to do. So this key is held together with two pins, one there and one there, and the pins pass through some holes. Okay, you can just kind of see that there, and the pin also passes through a couple of holes here, so one there, one there, and the pin goes through and keeps the key together. Now the problem is, if you try and dig the pin or push it, if you push the pin out of the way this way, okay, so when this key's together and you push it, so if you push the pin through, say if it's shut, what will happen is it will go through here, and more often than not it damages either this here or this here. Okay, and that means that the van then will not start, which is pretty bad news. So what we've done is we're going to show you how to open this type of key without damaging the electronics. And so we've got a 3-button case here. Let's just open up and see what we've got here. So we've got the case, and we have, there should be a pin inside here somewhere as well. Oh, that's gone somewhere. Let's find that. There you go, there she is. So we've got a pin and a case and a hole to put the pin in at the very end. Okay, so we'll put the pin out of the way for now, and we need to open this up. Okay, so these are circlip pliers. You give them a squeeze and the jaws open. Just pop them in there and just gently squeeze it. You won't need to do it much. It will just come apart because nothing's keeping it together. Alright, don't worry if that falls out. We're going to show you how to put all that back together again. Just get the blade cut, and I would get the blade cut before you do anything else on the key. Okay, so the most common question we get is, can I just take this blade and can I put it into this holder? And sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It all depends on the shape of this part of the key here. This is called the tang, you know, or what you want to call it. And sometimes it's a different shape to what goes in there. So when you try and put this here into there, it doesn't fit. Okay, so we're going to open this key up. This is, you can see it's all stuck together, so it's not been touched yet. This is the one that we've saved for this video. And to open it up, this is what we need, and this is what we use to open all our keys just about. Now to do your key, it needs to be pulled apart, okay, and it will break the plastic rather than the electronics. So pop your circlip pliers into there, okay, line them up, and give them a squeeze and just watch the key. Okay, so what's happened there is, let's get rid of that. Okay, so what happened there was that the plastic on this part of the key broke, and then the pin dropped out and the two halves came apart. Okay, so when we look at the electronics inside, there's no damage or anything because they've just been pulled apart. And okay, that's how to open a broken Volkswagen or Skoda key. Okay, so the thing with this board is that if you turn it upside down, it doesn't fall out. It's a really snug fit. You need something that's going to slide down. Now we use one of these. It's not sharp at all. There's nothing to it. It's really old, but it's perfect for just sliding down the side of these. So all we're doing is just gently getting hold of that. It's just so thin. That's the only reason we use it. And okay, that's just getting it going. So the circuit board's out. Be careful with this. These bits here, if you damage them, the van will not start. So just be nice and careful with them and stick that down to one side. So the first thing is that this needs to go inside. Oh, get hold of it, Steve. All right, so that's just going to slide in there. No drama, nice and tight, nice and gentle. Don't force anything or break anything. Okay, again, nice snug fit. That's not going to go anywhere, so that's good. We'll finish with that for a minute. We're going to pop the button there, the little thing you're going to press, into here, and it should just drop through, and you'll know it's dropped through right if you see it at the other end. So that's good. Okay, the next thing is that this hole here has to go over the kind of the spigotty thing there. Okay, so we're going to pop that over there. Hold on a minute, it's difficult to see when you... There you go, there you go. And we're going to turn it anti-clockwise and keep it all together. There you go. So that's all held in place now. Next thing is we're going to take, just keep hold of that. We're going to take both sides of the case and put it together and give it a squeeze. Okay. All right, it says that one and that one. Okay, so that's fine. So it's nice and tight at this end. And that's a little, that needs to be pushed together, but that's okay because we're going to put a pin into that and that flips out fine. Next thing, we're going to stick the pin in. I'm just trying to see what I'm doing here. Hold on, I'm just trying to give you a good view. Right, so the pin goes in. Okay, it's probably worth just squeezing it together like that and then turn it over and giving it a press. Okay, so pop your pin in there, give it a squeeze together and just give it a knock. Once you get it going, it'll just pop in nicely, and then you'll just need to get something to press it down all the way. Okay, so that should be flush. It's still sticking out a little bit. And now that's just about flush. Careful with the screwdrivers and that. And then just check it all works. You can see there it flicks out. Okay. And that's that. And the last thing, we need to just put the battery back in. So pretty tight that. Okay, but it does come off. Pop your battery in. Okay, that's all in place now. Stick the cover on. And you see your light lights up. Okay, so this is the blade holder that we were talking about. Okay, and I've knocked the pin out there's a little pin there, as you can see. I've knocked it out with a punch. It took a lot of knocking to get it out, okay? And when you get the blade out, you can see that there's a bit of damage there to that, but that's okay. That'll go again. And so, if you take the blade from the old key and try and put it into the new blade holder, it doesn't fit. And when you look at the ends of the keys, they're slightly different shape, and also it's a thicker key. This one on the right that you're trying to, the old one, is thicker than the one that's been made. So that's why it is not going into this key. So the two choices are, you could file this down and make it fit into there if you really wanted to, and that's one option. Or you could just get this key cut the same, and then you'll save all your bother.